What's going on, Rage? Tired.
Well, Coach, the seating capacity is 65,000 at Ford Field, and we are right around that number today. A good crowd on hand and seemingly ready to go in the Motor City. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the New Orleans Saints and the Detroit Lions. The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final two bring us as we're off in Week 9? And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Ready. 60 Pittsburgh. Check three. Track hot.
The first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8.
Right there.
He was well over 100 yards last week. He told us this week, a little ambitious, said he wants to hit that 200 mark. We'll see.
Makes sense, though, doesn't it? Have we ever run into a running back that had a great game the week before that didn't think that's just going to naturally continue? Just make sure you feed me the football. And that's what they're all about. Continuity, rhythm, number of carries. Just keep giving it to him.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And that'll lead here to a third down.
There. San Lobo. Good track.
From the gun, Love. Open man is Michael Thomas. And he takes it all the way down to the 28-yard line. Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. Relatively small sample size, but that's his longest run of the first quarter. Bounced it out to the outside to make it successful.
And to get there, you actually need some help. It's not just your pure speed getting to the corner, making sure that the blocking is taken care of inside so the pursuit doesn't get you. And oftentimes, those wide receivers, tight ends that might be flexed out, they've got to control the edge and make sure no one from the outside can spill the play before he gets there.
And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
First down, Saints.
Here we go. Set. 60 orange. Yeah. Watch it. Check. Lucky.
The first carry now. This is Hill. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And that'll make it 2nd and 12.
At the 16-yard line.
Set. Ready. 8. Read. Right here. Charlie.
Here we go on 2nd and 12. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a third down. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area that they want him involved. Just as you said, they want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
It's been a 7-play opening drive, and this is 3rd and short.
I got you. Hey, check.
They'll go with a keeper. And he'll be touched out here, but not before he does pick up the first. Just a yard, but that's all they needed. And by the slimmest of margins, it'll be 1st and goal.
Let's go now, let's go now, let's go now. 18 Gator. It's our time. It's our time. Go, go. Lock it. Ready, go.
They'll run it with Kamara. And this will result in him losing yardage. Back to the 3. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal. Kamara trying again, and he is in for the score. Touchdown, New Orleans. Alvin Kamara with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Saints take it right down the field and score on the opening drive. Lutz with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Stafford and the Lions now have it 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line. Now the former Terrapin, this is Ty Johnson. And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 14-yard line. It's a loss of 4 on the 1st down play.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
On 2nd down now, it's Johnson. And a very short pickup there across the 15 to the 16. They'll get a couple yards back, but not more than that. They'll be left with 12 yards to go on 3rd down.
Set. 60. He can't hang. He's Libra. Whip, 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 whip. Watch the whip. You ready?
Stafford going to give this one off to Johnson. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. He'll get a dozen there, and the Lions have a 1st down.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the first drive. How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big 3rd down pickup to keep their drive alive.
Like. Hey, I got it.
Now a 1st down throw, Stafford. And he fires one incomplete. They were looking for Johnson that time, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
I think we'll see more of them trying to get him the football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. Throwing again, Stafford. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. He's picked off near his own 48, and this return's going to go backwards about 8 yards. interception is good, and they have the football.
First and 10 at their own 44-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left.
More football.
We're only in November, but they would be a wild card team, and that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a two-game losing streak could have them out of the playoffs, so they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
You better be afraid of me. You better.
Here's 2nd and 8. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Trey Flowers, the former Arkansas Razorback, in there to get him. Throwing on 3rd and long. Love. And the throw there going to be incomplete. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part. It got them the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction. Oh, he's going to go ahead and field it from the 3-yard line. A good return there. Call it 13 yards. And the Lions will take over. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And, you know, certainly a lot of football left to be played. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're first place in their division. Looking good, looking to be a threat. And he's taken down. Back in his own 7.
They just gave up a sack there, and if I'm not mistaken, they gave up 4 last week, didn't they?
Yes. And just looking really porous, aren't they?
They really are, and I'm wondering if they're going to have to start thinking about keeping the tight end in, maybe a back, someone to help assist, because right now, their quarterback's been getting hit a lot in the last couple of games.
So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Johnson on the counter. And he'll find some room to get this up to about the 14. That'll get a little bit back, give him 5 on the run, and they'll be left with a 3rd and 13. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. A shotgun snap for Stafford. That's to his running back, Kerryon Johnson. And he'll be brought down, it looks like, right at the 15. Give him 2 yards on that play. And it'll be 4th down. On 4th down, here's Sam Martin on to kick it away. He gets us away. It's a good one. Drawing toward the sidelines. And the punt over the side in the air, and the spot will be inside the 35. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They've got the lead. Last time had to punt it, though. What's the key to this drive?
I think it's leverage. The
Leverage.
big guys up front. You know the motivational speech on the sideline is, guys, give us an opportunity. Protect the passer, create space for our runners, and let's go ahead and get these guys. Low man wins. Let's go do it on this drive.
We'll watch that leverage on this drive. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Here's Kamara out of the pistol. And this carry not as productive. He's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. The Saints on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Operating from the gun, Love. And that's caught by Smith. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. Last play they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10, right at the 40. Lane opens up that time as he'll be brought down just short of a first after a gain of about 9. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 31-yard line.
The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard.
Check 13. Check 13.
They stay on the ground. This time it's Hill. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
Down. 10 Lobo. 58. Come on. Check right. Check right. 36. 36. Check right.
They stick on the ground on 1st down with Hill. Credit the tackle to Darius Slay.
You got it. You got it.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
Back to throw. Love. Oh, and this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Jared Davis. And the return just out across the 15 to the 16-yard line.
Well, there definitely was some juice on that pass. And while tight ends don't always have the same reputation for hands as wide receivers do, in this case, that ball was expected to be caught.
Stafford and the Lions now have it 1st and 10 at their own 16. After the interception, here's Stafford. Throwing deep for Galladay. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by Eli Apple. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball. And I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
No.
They'll start the drive with Hill. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the 1st down run goes backwards.
Under 10. Under 6.
From the gun, Love. Going to throw right side here, complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Give him 18 there, and the Saints have a 1st down.
1st down, Saints.
Ready, break. 21, right 21. Check right 21. Oh, yeah, I'm coming. Oh, yeah, I'm coming. Greystone travel. Greystone travel. Ready, go.
From the gun, it's a run for Kamara. And he's going to get it across the midfield stripe into Lion territory. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
On the ground, this is Kamara. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
It's a gain of 6.
2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. Looking to throw. Love. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Hey, check Mike 21.
From the midfield strike, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Right, you know a coach said that, right?
Yeah. Not
an actual player. Not a chance at all. Way easier said than done.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Off play action. Love. Under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. They couldn't contain Deshaun Hand that time as he gets home for the sack. Here's Logan Cook now as he'll kick it away for the second time. Now this is going to carry well into the end zone for a touchback. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Inside of a minute left in the half. Does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do, or I guess don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does, but what influences me even more is who I've got running my football team out on the field and the weapons around him. Can he make a play? Can he get into someone that we're going to trust to take care of the ball? If that's the case, I might push it a little bit here and try and get something before the half runs out.
Yeah, it's all.
Operating from the 27 now. Here's 2nd and 3.
What formation you talking about? I need to know.
Here's Stafford. That'll be taken in there by Kenny Galladay. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down. On 1st and 10, Stafford. That's caught by the big tight end, T.J. Hockenson. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Monday.
From the gun, here's Stafford looking for the end zone. Back in the
Come
end zone.
on.
Could he
Yo,
get
I
his
hate that
feet
dumbass
down?
animation
No,
they
it's
give me, dude. That's a
incomplete.
touchdown. That's a fucking touchdown all day long.
They'll go again on 2nd and 10.
Hey, 5-0. Omaha, remove.
To throw again, Stafford. And this
Come on.
is incomplete with a
Come
clock
on.
showing just 3 seconds left. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. From the right hash finish. It's a 41-yard attempt. And Myers able to knock it through. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he'll make it across the 20.
He had me stuck on my block. I had the whole right side.
At the 23-yard line. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And with the way this offense has played thus far, to be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
I would agree with you totally because they've done all of nothing offensively
I
in
think
this
I
game.
can.
Yet they still find themselves in a position on
I'm
this
at 14
drive
seconds.
where a touchdown can give them the lead. They need to take advantage of it.
Yeah, they're still looking for that first touchdown here in the third quarter. All they have so far, the field goal. And they start the second half with Johnson. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
They go to Johnson again. And he works his way forward.
Onto your line, do not block for shit. I come to that conclusion.
Expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. And now the Saints are going to take a timeout on defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. New Orleans adding some depth to the secondary. They've got 6 DBs out there now for third. They'll try and run for it. Here's Johnson.
Come on. You know what? That's Madden. That's fucking Madden right there.
4th down now after
Really?
a loss of 2.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result. Negative yardage. This is away and a very good kick angled for the sidelines. And this will be out of bounds at the what here? The 12-yard line.
He just yells, he ain't got no friends.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
And how about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion. They run it again with Kamara. And a very short pickup there across the 15 to the 16. Just a couple on the ground there, and that's going to bring up 3rd and about 6.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
For the Lions, an extra DB in the game now here on 3rd down. Operating from the gun, Love. And that is incomplete.
It's always a goal, and it's really nice defensively when you
Yeah, I
can
gotta
rally to the
excuse him. He
football
like
and make
7'2"
sure
with
there's
Down
no
syndrome.
contact to force an incompletion.
Force an incompletion and force another punt. Here's Logan Cook now, standing just outside his own goal line. That's taken on the 25. A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt.
If I lose this call,
Possession
delete
will
you.
switch hands, 1st and 10.
Well, I gotta delete you.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the
this
red
game
zone.
is such
And I know that
ass,
everyone's
dude.
going crazy
Nobody
on
picks
that
him up. The
sideline
fucking
because
receiver's
that
right there in
drives you
front of him,
berserk
man.
to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try and figure out what is working, and call more of that.
Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Now a 10th carry for Johnson. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. First down for the Lions on a nice pickup of 18 yards.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
What the fuck was that? Come on. Oh my God.
And he will return this one to the 30-yard line.
I know some teams are leery about playing cover 2 because a strong safety's not usually a terrific cover guy. But in this case,
This
he
dude
played
kept
it
fucking
perfectly.
running instead
Read
of-
the football and went and made the interception.
The Saints offense on the field ready to
Watch,
get their
he's gonna
drive
run to the
started.
right.
And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
At the 36-yard line.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Off the play fake. Love. Going up top. It's caught.
He
Inside
caught
the
that?
25.
Come on, man. Quit sucking
It's a
motherfuckers off all the
big play
time.
there for the Saints. 42 yards.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play
Fucking
we
throw it
see,
up and
we're pretty,
praise, dog.
excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great. And what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after
Run
that.
to the
because
right.
they're
I mean,
firing.
run
It's
to
a
the
big
left.
game. The busy night continues for Kamara. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. The defense showing some anger after giving up the big play. This time they'll lose 1 or 2.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 23-yard line.
Ready? Get it, Mike. It's on field. It's on field. Hey, it's on.
On 2nd down, it's Hill. And again, the run defense stout this time. He maybe gets back to the line of scrimmage, but no more. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside,
Man,
the defensive
tell me about
pursuit
it.
was there and just ran him down.
And the Lions going with an extra DB here on 3rd down. From the gun, Love. He's got the first down inside the 10. And down to the 7-yard line. They're able to
Why
convert
would
on
he
3rd down, and that
react?
sets up
Come
a
on.
1st and goal.
And I know you can't really see it, but that play spells frustration with a capital F for the guys on defense. They covered everyone else, end up going to the running back out of the backfield, and he picks up a back-breaking first down.
Try to pound it in, Kamara. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. 5 yards, a good run there, and now 2nd and goal.
Well, the spotlight hit him once already tonight as he got into the end zone. He was trying to make it a double spotlight, wasn't he?
But credit the defense, bottling him up, not letting him get in for the 2nd score there. Again, it's Kamara. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That backs him up 1
He done
yard and
fumbled.
brings up
Come
3rd
on,
down.
Madden.
His
Really?
block became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease
Man,
anywhere to put his
saving
foot in the ground and come
motherfuckers. Oh
back.
my
It just
God,
never
I swear.
materialized.
Ecuadorian girls.
From back at the 3 now. This is 3rd and goal. Now here's Hill. And he takes it across and into the end zone. Touchdown, Saints.
Hey, what's crazy? I hit run commit up the middle.
Touchdown on the year. And the
Yet nobody
Saints
ran
able to
commit.
Stretch that lead out further. Lutz good on the extra point. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. They trail now 14-3, an 11-point deficit as they start things out with a 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw.
Come on.
And his guys are
Mad
going
in
to get
his
the
fucking
football
face,
at their
man.
own 47-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 47-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field ready to
Round
get
to the
their
right.
drive started. This offense thankful, I'm sure, to have the football back, but also, Charles, after a long drive of their own, they've got to be a little weary.
Yeah, I would agree with that. And what you have to do to combat it, try and get fresh legs in where you can, especially the skill positions. And then for the offensive line, instead of attacking, maybe slow the
The
tempo
run
down.
commits don't even fucking
Catch
work
the
in this
breath.
game, dog. Like, really. They really don't.
An ideal spot here to get a 1st down and try to run some more clock, and this is 2nd and less than a yard. 2nd down and inches.
Oh my God! That's 2 interceptions my dude just dropped.
Could have been a game changer there in the 2nd half. Instead, it's 3rd down.
I think he's taking an awful chance with the football right there. You've got to lead, you've got to protect it, and he's taking chances putting it out there in a little bit of jeopardy.
Especially in a spot like this, 4th quarter, as you said, trying to cling to that advantage.
Yeah, that one probably should have been picked, huh?
And he gets this
Madden saves him once
inside the
again.
35-yard line. 10 yards, good for his Saints 1st down.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
So after the run by Kamara, now another 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Love. That's complete to his running back, Kamara.
Yo, his dudes do not
It's
fumble
another
whatsoever,
10
man.
yards on that one, and another 1st down.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect him to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
So 2nd and inches after that 1st down completion went just shy of the marker. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially, it's no gain on the play, and they'll remain a few inches shy of a 1st with 3rd down looming. The offense on 3rd down tonight, 6 conversions and 9 tries. They've done a great job of picking these up. They're looking at 3rd in the nose of the football.
Look, animations. Animations carries this
They
dude.
bring him
Come
down
on.
at the 23. Officially a gain of just a yard there, but they do convert on 3rd and inches.
And the Saints 1st down.
Let's go, let's go, let's go. 50, wait.
throwing on first down. Love. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. Had a good move, but only able to work it to the 20-yard line.
Seems like only tight ends fumble.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15. At this stage of the game, with the score where it is, the key here is stay in bounds, and he did just that. Not by a huge margin, but he stayed in.
And those come up in what we like to call winning edge meetings. The things that you have to do, late game situations, kicking situations, doesn't matter what it is, the things you have to do to win a game, and that comes up in that meeting, then you practice it, you've got to be happy to see it executed, being able to stay in bounds and work the clock.
It's a first down following a gain of 3. How about this offensive line? They're really starting to establish themselves, take over this game.
And before the series began, I know exactly what was said in the defensive huddle. Guys, we got to get no less than a 3 and out. Let's get off the field. Instead, they can't find any traction towards doing that. Right now, they're just getting muscled all over the field and getting pushed down it.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
Okay, I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
Yeah, 4th quarter. Maybe you do start to watch as the arm there, the leg's still there. This has been a tough game. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it.
Nobody falling for this dude's
line
squad, though.
Flat out cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Love. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything to warrant a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but it's still ate up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And last time, 1-play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action.
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in it, and let him fling another one.
No gain on the play there, 2nd down. This run defense has been pretty stout all game long. Now you're here in the 4th quarter. Let's rely more on the passing attack.
I don't think you have any choice, and I don't think you have to dress it up at all either. Throughout the first 3 quarters, you're still trying to convince the defense that you may run the football. That's out the window right now. Protect, let your quarterback operate, and try and find some targets in the open field downfield.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
Yeah, he do. That's why he threw a lot of hope and prayers, and Madden be giving it to him.
So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. They'll run it with Johnson. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down.
Well, this was just simply excellent defense. On this 3rd down, they had to be alert for the possibility of a pass, but that didn't stop them at all from understanding what was going on when they decided to run the football, and they just swarmed and stopped them for almost no gain.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
58, right over there, right over there.
Here we go on 4th. Stafford. And this is incomplete, but a flag back at the line of scrimmage. And this could be a first down. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. Now it's 1st and 10 after a costly penalty there on 4th down. Out of the gun, Stafford. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. It's a gain of 14 and a 1st down for Detroit. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Running from the gun, Johnson.
Come on.
And he is
Come on,
going to
yo,
lose
block
yardage
62.
here. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down. After seeing that, maybe time to go back to some downfield throws here.
Yeah, anything, change it up, because the teams that win, the best teams, they're the ones that make adjustments. Doesn't mean you can't come back to what you thought you could get done. Sometimes when you open things up a little
He
bit,
drops it.
you get back
Come
to what you
on.
wanted to do
That's the second,
before.
no, the
Back
third
to the end
touchdown
zone.
right
Could
there.
he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. Throwing on 3rd
Come
down,
on.
Stafford.
He just cheated.
Nowhere to
He just fucking
escape, and
cheated.
He goes down. He was trying to keep his eyes downfield. Nobody came open.
He's trying to do
He
everything
just
that
fucking
he's been taught,
cheated.
right?
Little
Every
fat
bit of the
bitch.
technique. But if no one's open, there is no technique except make sure you hold on to the ball as you go to the ground when you're getting sacked.
One last throw here for Stafford. He's going to let it fly. And this is going to be caught. So it affects the final score, not the outcome, but it is a late touchdown here on the game's final play. Doesn't affect the outcome, but hey, nice job there to put it in the end zone for the final play.
Could it affect other things? Sometimes these types of scores are ones that we don't consider big at the time. Then later on we find out maybe that was a tiebreaker.
Yeah.
Or, of course, in the fantasy football world, these points mean a lot.
A lot there. Well, on the one side, if you try to take away something positive from this game, they played to the final whistle, getting the touchdown there on the last play. But still, all for naught, really.
Yeah, I'd say give them points for positivity. I like that. That part is good. But I often wonder, when the game is settled and the clock is run out, do we really need to kick the extra point?
Oh, yeah. It's silly. It's silly.
It doesn't make any sense to me. I know that people have explained before, well, you got to play it all the way through. Come on, this thing was done.
So for New Orleans, they close out this first half at a very solid 6-2, and they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for Detroit, they fall 2 games under 500 now at 3-5, and they'll look to get back on track next week as they travel to Denver to take on the Broncos. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.